On the 20th of January 2016, 4 gunmen opened fire at Bacha Khan University, Urdu, near Charsadda, Pakistan. It is located in the Charsadda district of Khyber, Pakhtunkhwa. At least 22 people were killed and over 20 others were wounded. Over 200 students were rescued from the premises, while the gunmen were killed by security forces. The Tariq Geedar Afridi faction of the Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan claimed responsibility for the attack, although the main spokesman for Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan later denied and condemned the assault. On the 23rd of January 2016, the Pakistani army laid the blame on a Pakistani Taliban commander and the leader of its Tariq Geedar group, Khalifa Omar Mansoor, alongside his deputy Qari Zakir. Background. Further information. Terrorism in Pakistan. War in northwest Pakistan, and 2014 Peshawar school massacre. Pakistan has been affected by years of militant violence, which has seen hundreds of suspected militants killed and arrested under a crackdown launched. Education and educational institutions have been frequently under attack since Taliban took hold of valleys of Swat in early 2000s. They frequently attacked and burned schools in Swat Valley during their years of hold. 4 days before the attack, Indian Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar passed an indirect threat to Pakistan while blaming Pakistan-based elements for Pakhtunkhwa attack. He said that India will respond in similar manner. A nearby school was attacked and 130 students were killed in 2014. A Mushaira, poetry gathering, to honor Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, secular Pashtun nationalist leader after whom the university is named, may have been the target, as he opposed the Mujahideen against the 1979 Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. Attack. At 9:30 a.m., 4 men entered classrooms and accommodation blocks, opening fire on teachers and students. They were also armed with suicide vests. According to Provincial Health Minister Shaukat Ali Yousafzai, more than 30 people have been killed and over 60 wounded, including students and an assistant professor. More than 60 students were rescued from the premises. Adnan Khan, a canteen owner in the university, saw gunmen entering the university and instructed students to remain silent and turn off their mobile phones, thus as a result saved many lives. Victims. Victims include 17 students, 2 gardeners, a caretaker and a professor. A later investigation revealed 21 people had been killed, mostly students at an all-male hostel. According to reports from eyewitness students, 27-year-old assistant chemistry professor Syed Hamid Hussain died attempting to defend students with a pistol. Perpetrators. The Darad Makhel branch of Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan claimed responsibility. On the 23rd of January 2016, the Pakistani Army spokesperson said that Mansoor was the mastermind and the attack was managed by his deputy Qari Zakir. It was reported that the attackers gave stiff resistance to state security forces as they engaged in an operation to clear the university over several hours. Unnamed intelligence sources said 8 to 10 attackers were inside the school and that they were between 18 and 25 years old, wearing civilian clothes with their faces covered. Reactions. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who was in Zurich to attend the World Economic Forum, said, "I'm deeply grieved over the attack, and we're determined and resolved in our commitment to wipe out the menace of terrorism from our homeland." The COAS shared details with the Afghan leaders based on investigations into the Charsadda attack, and informed them that the attack was being controlled from a location in Afghanistan through Afghan mobile phone by a Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan (TTP) operative. According to the ISPR branch of the Pakistan Army, The COAS telephoned Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, Chief Executive Abdullah and USA Commander in Afghanistan General John Campbell and shared information regarding attack on the university in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Chief Minister of KPK Pervez Khottak cut his foreign tour and returned after learning about the news, while provincial ministers reached the site as well. Internationally, the attacks received condolences from world leaders including fellow Muslim countries, neighboring India and most of the major developed countries in one way or another. UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon was poignant on justice being brought to the perpetrators. Aftermath. The university briefly reopened on the 25th of January and vigils were held, but faculty decided later that day to close the university until further notice. 4 men were arrested, including Qari Zakir's brother-in-law, for facilitating the attackers. The Pakistani army said they had helped them procure weapons, housed them and purchased the rickshaw used to travel to the university.